I'm ready.
Fresh. All right, we're back. The
Fresh.
Podcast, the podcast has started.
Yeah. Dude, fucking -1.
-1.
So, fucking 2 weeks ago, dude was late, and now he's just not showing up.
Fucking retard.
What are we going to do with this kid?
He's ducking calls. He has not hit either one of us up, so we're just going to do it ourselves.
Do you think he's on pills again?
Probably something even worse.
Worse than pills?
Yes.
Like what?
Fucking
Needles?
I'm talking spoons, dude. Spoons and needles, my man.
Dude, he's like in a ditch somewhere.
And, I mean, it's kind of a slap in the face, because didn't you bring gifts?
I brought gifts, bro. I found this little comic book store. I mean, I didn't really spend too much money on it, but they weren't first editions or nothing, but they were cool as fuck. I got him, like, this really cool comic book, you know, that it was going to cheer up his day.
And that's dope. That's a fucking gesture right there.
And you know what? I might rip it up now. There, that should fix it. I'm sorry.
Anyway, it's a
Edit
new
that
week.
out. Cut that out.
Yeah, we're cutting that out.
In post, cut that out.
We're cutting it out. Anyway, it's a new week. It's a new day. Back on the nicotine. I quit for like a week.
Last time we talked, you were like, "Dude, I'm off that shit, bro." You
Yeah.
guys are weak. You called me weak.
I was on my high horse, but everybody caves in.
Why did your brother just?
Nah, dude, I just like fucking wanted one.
So you went out and got your own?
I mean, yeah.
Fuck, dude, you never do that. You must be down
Dude,
bad.
There's some spots around here. They just be selling to underage people.
Oh yeah, I forget. You're not.
So I'm not trying to implicate nobody, but
Let's just say the police station's close by.
yeah, dude. So what have you been up to? What's going on, man?
I don't know if people can tell, but like my voice is not 100%. Because, like, this weekend was crazy, bro.
Okay, what happened?
So, and this is not a sports podcast. I'm not going to talk about sports. But I did go to a football game, and it was, like, the biggest football game of the year for the state of Tennessee.
Fresh.
Florida Gators, Tennessee Vols. It was cool. Partied a little bit in Knoxville. It was dope.
That is dope. We can just say on the record for the podcast, fuck the Florida Gators.
Fuck the Florida Gators. I actually have a video.
Okay.
About the Florida Gators, you know what I'm saying? Again,
for the podcast?
No, well, I mean, we can put it in there. We can put it in there. Hold on.
I mean, this is a video podcast. We could put that in post.
Oh yeah, it's on YouTube, by the way, guys.
This is on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. Do both of those
cringe.
things.
But anyway,
I'm gonna edit that out.
like and subscribe. Oh, I'm editing it out.
Or will I? You're going to have to tune into the podcast on YouTube to find out.
What I have to say about that is one thing, Josh Bright. Fuck the Florida Gators! Tennessee pick! Lay the points! This is for you, Peyton! This is for you, Peyton! It's Tennessee! -11! Tennessee Volunteer Football is back!
All right, just send me that video. I'll put it in.
Yeah, dude.
I'll put it in.
So, dude, if you're not into college football at all, College Game Day was there. ESPN's College Game Day. Every week of college football, they go to, like, the best game in the week or, like, the most hype game in the week. They were there. I went. I saw it. And then Barstool.
Fuck you.
You know who that is?
Dave Portnoy.
Dave Portnoy was there.
Yeah.
And, like, he's the dude that you just saw. He's a part of Dave Portnoy's crew.
I fuck with Dave Portnoy.
Yeah. Dave Portnoy did not fuck with the Tennessee Vols. He actually picked Florida to, like, win.
He's kind of a fucking cokehead, but I like him, you know?
He was wrong. We won.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, obviously, but he's got the good food reviews or the pizza reviews.
But, dude, the place was crazy. We partied after. It was dope. That's pretty much all that I've been doing, just boring shit. There's nothing really much to talk about. Holy shit. There is something to talk about.
Revelations.
So, I get there 2 hours beforehand
to
get my seat because, I don't know, if you know nothing about Neyland, it can fit 110,000 people.
Okay.
So, there's 110,000 people. It's sold out. 110,000 people there.
Damn.
So I'm going to get there very early so I can get my seat. You know, I don't have to fucking wait in line, nothing.
You didn't get there early enough?
I got there early enough.
Okay.
Well, no. I get there, and there's a sea of people. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to fucking be able to get in this damn thing. Anyway, but luckily I picked a seat that's, like, on the side and up. Like, it was, like, high up.
I got you.
So I skipped all the lines. Anyway, it's not important, but this old couple was sitting behind me, and I befriended them. You know, we talking it up about Tennessee Vols. I was excited for the game, They tell me they're from around the same area we are, so it was like pretty cool. And then not 5 minutes later, I hear like a smack of a bleacher, and then the old lady behind me going, "Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Oh
No!"
my God.
I look over. The old man of the couple had fallen down the stairs and hit his head on a bleacher, the corner of a bleacher.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Was it gruesome or was it like...
Well, when the EMC or medics came or whatever they're called, the emergency staff in the section came over. When she lifted off the towel off his head, it was covered in blood.
Jesus Christ.
And dude, like, it was bad. And if you've ever sitting up on a nosebleed seat, because it was kind of nosebleeds, they are steep.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it was a scary moment.
That man should have stayed his ass home. For real.
Selfishly, I was like, that's a bummer, but let's go Vols, baby.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Did he have to fall like right next to me? Like, could he not have fallen a little bit farther from my section?
Well, it was actually a blessing in disguise because we were packed and they're tight. And then they left the game. They never came back.
Yeah.
So I actually had some little bit of room.
Nice.
To me. Anyway, that boring weekend for me, honestly.
Boring, dude. That's fucking boring.
Not podcast material, I'll tell you that.
No, this is good radio. So yeah, I've been watching Breaking Bad. It's pretty lit.
Breaking Bad, Walter White, dude.
Yeah, dude, Walter White.
Is he fat yet? Where you're at?
He doesn't get fat. That's a joke. It was like a...
No.
It was
he gets fat. I've seen the picture.
It was a meme, I think.
You think?
See,
How far are you along?
I watched Breaking Bad. I thought I finished it a long time ago, and I was in like high school. I don't really remember like what happened in all the episodes though, so I just restarted. I'm on like season 4 out of 5. So
out of 5, there's only 5 seasons of Breaking Bad.
Sure, yeah, only 5.
I thought it was like this big long like 10 season thing.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna say on the record, Breaking Bad definitely would recommend.
Why?
It's pretty good. It's a good TV show.
But isn't he like a bad guy though?
I'm not saying that the Dark Alliance endorses Walter White. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying watch the TV show. If you're listening to this, don't cook any meth.
I watched the first episode of that, and I just like, this is boring. See ya.
Yeah, his wife is a fucking bitch, dude. Walter's wife is a fucking bitch.
She hot though?
No, I don't. Well, some might say yes, but I don't think she is. Because she looked like a mom of one of my friends from earlier in life, and I didn't really like her.
Is her name Karen, bro? Because like all Karens look the same.
She looks like a Karen in the TV show, and she acts like the ultimate Karen in the TV show. Yeah.
And while her husband's cooking meth.
Yeah, she's always on his ass. She's always got something to say. Always
like Nancy, Nancy, stop nagging me, bruh.
She's always got an opinion, bruh. And
are you saying women shouldn't have an opinion?
I'm saying that in the TV show Breaking Bad, Skyler.
Her name's Skyler.
Walter White's wife.
Skyler and Walter.
Skyler and Walter, baby. And Walter Jr., a.k.a. Flynn.
Again, know nothing about the show, so that didn't make any sense. Breaking Bad is like not creative at all, is what I'm hearing. Skyler, Walter, and Walter Jr.
Yeah, dude. Walter
they couldn't
Jr.
come up with another fucking name.
Walter Jr. is his like almost, I think, like partially Down syndrome son. I don't know exactly what he's got, but he's somehow disabled. And
why do they put a disabled guy in the fucking show?
They all make meth together. Him, Skyler, and
the Down syndrome
Walter Jr. Yeah, they're all in the lab, and it's kind of like a what's it called? It's kind of like a
Fetty Wap song.
Like a family. It's like a family sitcom.
She my trap queen, and I'm a Down syndrome kid. No, you never heard that one.
Anyway,
so you're telling me I should watch Breaking Bad?
I would recommend Breaking Bad.
Which one should I watch first? The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, or Friday?
I'm gonna take the controversial stance. I'm gonna say
Friday.
Sopranos.
Really?
Friday's good. I've already seen Friday.
I've never seen Friday.
Have
I
you
refuse.
never seen Friday?
I refuse.
Why?
Reasons.
Are they like racial reasons?
No, I watched Lottery Ticket. You ever seen that movie?
All right, we're stepping on some.
No, hold on.
Hold
on. You've seen Lottery Ticket, right?
What is that about? Oh, I was thinking about Blank Check. No, I've never seen Lottery Ticket.
I've seen Medea. You know?
Dude, I know about black people. I've seen Medea.
I've seen Medea. That's all you only. I get all my culture
I've
from
seen
Medea.
Medea goes to jail.
I've seen Medea's Halloween. That shit
I've
is
seen Medea
frightening.
go to the grocery store. I've seen Medea goes to the bank on a Sunday and they don't let her in. That's a good one.
That's the name of the movie.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry, bro. What do you? Oh, dude, I watched the movie with Tyler Perry in it. That
He's kind of a hack in my opinion.
Dude, no, he actually did pretty good in Gone Girl. You ever seen that? He plays the lawyer in Gone Girl. He's really good.
I just think that what's his face? Fuck, dude. I never remember his name.
Chris Rock?
Robin Williams.
Okay.
I think he did it better.
Mrs. Doubtfire?
Yeah.
Are you still talking about Medea? All right, that's cool. We can talk about Medea if you want. Mrs. Doubtfire, they should have a fight, and I'm pretty sure Tyler Perry would win.
Oh my god.
That would be like.
Who would win, bro?
Well,
Epic
Robin
rap
Williams is
battles
now
of
dead.
history, dude.
So
What if it was an epic rap battles of history, Medea versus Mrs. Doubtfire? That would be kind
I
of.
think Doubtfire had it worse. I'm not gonna lie to you. Medea's like doing some crazy kung fu shit sometimes, so it's like.
But it's a rap battle.
Oh, dude, fuck, you're right.
Epic rap battles of history.
Doubtfire would get trained by Eminem, and the other one would get trained by Snoop.
Oh, dude, that's lit. That's lit.
Behind the scenes and the making of.
Yeah, I mean, we have the authority to talk about stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Rapping and all that. So.
Well, I do in fact rap.
Oh, you're a rapist.
I'm a rapist.
Yeah,
I am
dude.
a rapist, dude. Oh, dude, I'm the best rapist alive.
I'm a rapper.
I'm a serial rapist.
I'm a fucking rapper. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. What else is going on?
Dude, I've been watching these videos on YouTube, Stolen Valor videos, and also Airsoft Rage compilations.
We'll get to that second one in a second. What is Stolen Valor?
So Stolen Valor, it's this like phenomenon where some mentally deranged person, it could be a male, not likely to be a female, but it has happened. They go out in public and they're dressed as some kind of military personnel, and they're not part of the military, and they get called out on it, like on video.
What's
like,
the point?
So let's say that you are a veteran and you see like some clown walking around in an army uniform.
No,
like,
I get that. What's the point for the clown to wear the fucking shit?
So they want other people. They want
the other people.
They want the other people. No, they want other people to think that they're part of the military, because maybe they think that like veterans or people that are a part of the military get treated a certain way.
Is it pussy?
I don't think so, because a
trying to
lot
pick
of
up
the people
chicks?
in these videos are ugly, dude.
But that's the only way they can
They're
get
like
pussy.
Call of Duty kids. They're like Mountain Dew drinking, like Dorito eating,
Okay, I ate Doritos on the way here.
Cheeto dust snorting,
Okay, I've done that.
um,
You're
butthole scratching.
okay. So are you saying I should dress up as Stolen Valor? Like what is
Dude,
good? You're
I'm not
describing
joking.
me.
I'm not joking.
You're describing me right now.
That
It's
would
really pissing me
that
off.
would make my year if I saw a video of somebody maybe that looked like you, dressed up in Stolen Valor.
I take offense to that.
But dude,
I take offense to that,
They
and-
they confront these people like it's the I almost fucked up.
Confederacy?
It's the confrontation.
You almost said Confederacy.
No, it's the confrontation.
Do you stand with the Confederacy? Is that what you're saying?
No, dude, we are not going there, dude. We're not going there.
Do you have a rebel flag on the back of your truck, or
No, I don't even have a truck, dude. Trucks are for bitches. Anyway,
yeah, the person not here has a truck and he's a bitch.
You're taking me off my train.
I'm
of
sorry.
thought. So these people they get confronted like in public around other people, and they just get like called out. Some people try to like lie their way into convincing the person behind the camera that they're a part of the military. Who is it?
My brother. Well, let me ask you a serious question. What the fuck was that phone call about? Why couldn't that wait? Let me just ask you that. Why couldn't that wait a little bit?
He was just checking on you, man. He was checking on you.
It irritates me a little bit. But go ahead.
So
You were talking about these people stolen value. Why couldn't I be a stolen value? Why is it so ludicrous that if I dressed up in an army get up, do you know what I'm saying?
It's ludicrous because, one, you've never served. You've never seen combat. You are trying to convince...
Does it look like I've never seen combat?
If I had to guess, just if I didn't know you and I had to guess, I would say no. But me knowing you, I know you've served. I know that you've done your time. and I'm not trying to take that away from you.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
But these videos are good because they're confrontational. It's a little cringy. You get the secondhand embarrassment, and it's just entertaining. It's like
both sides sound cringy to me.
yes,
Like
they're
why?
both, they're
why
both
the
stupid.
fuck do you care so
Yes,
much that you
they're
have to
both
videotape
stupid.
someone?
They're both stupid.
And the other one's like really cringy because
But
like,
it's like
bro,
when
come on.
two retards come together to make a baby, and the baby is that video.
Love on the Spectrum, bro.
Love on this fucking spectrum, my man.
You love that
They
show,
put out more. They put out a new season.
and you watched
I
every
think.
episode.
No, I kind of fell off. Like I liked the first few episodes, but like it was kind of I watched it as a joke. I didn't want to keep watching it.
You watched it as a.
I mean,
you watched whole seasons as a joke, bro.
I just told you I watched like the first few episodes.
Oh,
Maybe.
you didn't finish like the whole thing?
No, fuck no.
What's the point then?
Just to kind of get a feel
Of like how
of the show and
get your game up?
of the vibe. No,
To get your
not
game up?
Get my game up.
you trying to have sex with a
That should be illegal. That should be illegal. I think.
what like non-mentally challenged people
No,
having?
if you go out tomorrow and you hook up, am I fucking?
Yeah, you're
No,
good,
we
bro.
straight. Okay. If you go out tomorrow and you hook up with a Down syndrome woman,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, how do you know that she consented to that? That's what I would think, first of all.
And do you get a little bit of their essence? Like, does it transfer a little bit? That's the real question. That's
mean-
that was the only thing that I'm worried about.
That is the only thing I'm worried, because it is like sexually transmitted, or
Yeah. How do we know?
I mean, how do they start out like that? I'm joking. I'm sorry. We gotta take that out.
Do we?
No, we don't. I
We're
don't
just
know.
being curious. We're just
I mean,
curious.
we're just being curious. You,
And
know,
a
you
little
guys
funny.
know how we do it here on the Dark Alliance.
We
This
live
is
we live
a-
life on the edge.
First of all,
bro.
this is a little bit of more of an edgy episode. Instead of a triangle, it's more of a linear straight line.
Right, and
So there's
I
more
actually
edges to
prefer
that.
it
Yeah,
because
there's- yeah.
we don't have someone like interrupting to say something absolutely nonsensical.
Obvious. We also don't have somebody who shows up like,
Whenever he fucking wants, dude. It's just like, come on, bro.
Yeah, man. You were here on the dot. I'll let that for the record. This man was at my house on the dot exactly when he said he would be.
You told me to be here on the dot, no later, no less, and guess what?
Snaps to you, my friend.
Guess what? I was here on the dot.
Exactly.
The show must go on, even if one person is MIA, possibly dead. We don't know. The show must go on.
He's probably gonna feel like a goof when he realizes you fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up bad, kid.
We're gonna burn your comic book.
We need.
No, actually, we're not even going to do that. We're going to go to the shredder. I have a shredder for my financial documents. We're going to shred the comic book.
You shred your financial documents?
I mean, for the record, yes.
Why?
I want it on the record that, yes, I do shred all my financial documents.
For like, so nobody
not-
steals your shit, or
Yeah, even if I don't. I mean, you always got to rip that shit up. If you throw that shit in the garbage, somebody could find it. You never know.
so like the checks you get at work.
Even like a bank statement. Because sometimes I get mailed those, even though I don't want them.
Intriguing.
This is great fucking radio. Anyway.
No. This is a knowledgeable podcast. You came here
No.
to get knowledge from 3, but now -1, so 2.
My tone sounded
Smart.
sarcastic, but I was being completely serious. This is great fucking radio.
Again, sounded sarcastic. Just now, you saying that shit. Try it again without saying
I
sarcastic.
mean, this is great fucking radio.
Even
guys.
worse. That was worse. But we're just gonna move on from that because I feel like,
And we can move on to the airsoft rage.
dude,
compilation.
that once you said that, it hasn't left my mind.
So these people they have like whole buildings like indoors to like.
You know, Ron does that shit. He has like a group that he goes with. Airsoft.
Oh, dude, that is cringe. Man. At first, I had to think about who you were
shit.
talking about, and then
No,
I realized,
yeah,
and I was like,
he
dude.
went. He like we when I first met him, he was like, yeah, me and my buddies go to Nashville Airsoft, just we do like 5v5 7-on-7, and
Yeah,
we
do
take it
team,
real
team
serious.
deathmatch. We do gun game. We do fucking one in the chamber. We do all real life.
every team needs a
It's
sniper,
tactical.
and I'm the sniper.
You need to be tactical at all times. No, but it's people like that, and they get together on like weekends and stuff, and you can imagine with the people that would do that kind of stuff, they can get riled up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They can get, a little too aggressive sometimes, and there's a lot of rules involved with that, like kind of airsoft shit. So when people don't follow the rules, they get real mad. And a lot of these people like have GoPros and shit. So this is all on video.
I think I've seen the ones that you might have seen, because like I've seen a couple of these. Like one turns the corner, and just like, news, like, just
No full auto. No full auto. They fucking freak
And dude,
out,
some of the people that get mad for no reason. Like, he's not full auto. Like, he's just got a fast trigger finger.
Yeah.
Is that the one you've seen that?
I've seen that one.
Yeah, so it's like, it's obviously not full auto. Like, stop being a little bitch just because you got hit a couple times.
It's stuff like that. It's also stuff like not calling your hits. Like, if you get hit with a BB and you just want to keep playing, you could just not call your hit.
Like dodgeball back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't get hit with no damn ball, son.
That's a little harder to pull off. A dodgeball is a lot bigger than a little plastic BB, but
Oh, yeah, it's more obvious when you cheat in dodgeball for sure.
yeah. So just if you're listening now, if you need something to watch, go look up some Stolen Valor compilations or a Airsoft Rage compilation.
I've been
Those are
watching
good.
9/11 footage.
Okay, that's a good. Okay, that's a good transition. That's a good transition.
No, seriously. I was watching a podcast and they mentioned them watching like 9/11 footage from like the reaction from like news channels, and I was like, I've never watched these. So I went on there, and like these newscasters shows no emotion of when it when they're like, okay, we're actually getting some information from the headquarters,
Well, you gotta
and
think
we're
this
gonna
is-
take you and we're gonna
Sorry,
take you out to New York where an explosion has happened to the World Trade Center, and they don't show any emotion until the buildings fall, like it seems. No. Well, they
Yeah.
some of them
Yeah, I
were
know what you
live.
mean.
Some of them were live on the two buildings when the second plane hit, and they were like, "Oh my God, a second plane has crashed." Like, bro, show some emotion, bro.
It's so unprecedented. Like nothing like that had ever happened.
Have you seen the
before.
actual footage of it?
Yeah.
Like of the newscast?
Yeah.
That shit is very
Dude,
like not
like-
entertaining, but it's like holy fuck that shit is like
This is fucked up to
out
say,
there.
but like, how old were you when you like fucking actually realized what the fuck 9/11 was? 'Cause, like,
probably
you
like
all,
7.
dude,
maybe
no
8.
way, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause I was in like 8th grade before I fully grasped the fucking concept of 9/11. Because they just didn't fucking talk about it in school until I was in 8th grade. Like I went to a new school, and they were like hammering hard, like September 9/11. You gotta fucking remember, like showing
Pretty
us
sure
shit.
in elementary school they definitely like taught that to us. Like, hey,
Dude, maybe it was just my school, but like
because we celebrated every September 11th, and I'm like, yo, what is this? And then we sat around a circle, like, where were you? Or like, well, the teachers shared where they were because we didn't know where the fuck we were.
okay, maybe I knew about it, but I didn't fully grasp what actually happened, like how many people died, and like it was actually a pretty crazy event.
You would think more people died.
You would think more people died,
Only
but
like it wasn't even 100,000. It was like tens of thousands of people, right, or something like that. I mean, it's still a lot of people,
it was a lot of
but
people.
like the
Not the
amount of
biggest-
damage, like when the buildings fell, like the whole city was up in smoke. It looked like, in that
Dude.
city has like millions of people in it. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I mean, that's just fucking, that's a mind fuck just to think about, just try to grasp the whole fucking concept of it.
and the third plane hitting the Pentagon is crazy.
And it's just the fucking conspiracies surrounding it. Some people don't even think it was a plane that hit the Pentagon. They just think it was
There's
a
no
straight
footage
up,
of it.
Yeah, they think it was a straight up rocket because they acquired the data like from the plane that showed the exact location of like its flight path, like where it was before it crashed. And dude, it was just making weird maneuvers. It was just going all over the place. And a big ass fucking commercial aircraft. I mean, it almost would have to be something like a rocket or a smaller kind of aircraft. But hey, we don't know what we're talking about. This is all speculation.
And I
We
thought
don't-
the third plane that tried to hit the Pentagon missed a little.
Okay, dude. So okay, there's a whole other conspiracy that, you know how the one that like they crashed into the ground, like the people that were on the plane like took back the plane from the terrorists. You know about that one?
Yeah, because I heard about the movie. They did a movie about that. They did a movie about the third plane or whatever, right?
Yes, they did a movie about that. There's a conspiracy that they just fucking shot it down because they thought it was going straight for the White House. So they just, like the military, just shot it the fuck down. Because if you look at the wreckage from that plane, dude, it scatters for like miles. And if it was just like a citizen like taking over the cockpit and putting it into the ground, dude, it would
It
be
wouldn't
like
go for miles.
it would go in one spot and just be in that like dense controlled spot. But like they were finding parts here, parts miles away, parts here, and then like that kind of just makes sense if like a fucking jet engine or like a, not a jet engine, but like a fighter,
Why wouldn't they let the public know, hey, we shot this plane down?
because they want people to think that these citizens on the, like, it's just, it sounds so much better to
You're
tell
right.
the public that like, hey, these good Samaritans, they took over the terrorist plane and this
But how would they
it's-
know that?
So
What if their target was the Pentagon?
Okay, because like they had diverted their flight path and they were not responding. So like they had assumed this is another plane. It's also hijacked because all this other stuff was going on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how do they know the Samaritans on the plane did it? Is what I'm saying.
That's
because they're all dead.
That's what they want you to think. Like, okay, so
Yeah,
why
so
would
it's
the
just
terrorists? Why would the
assumed.
terrorists hijack the plane and then dive it into the ground?
Yeah, miss. I got it.
So it was kind of like they wanted you to think that, but most likely, all speculation here, fellas. Most likely they shot it down for good reason. You know.
Yeah, 9/11's a mystery still, right? Because I mean, everybody wanted to put a bow around it and just blame somebody, and then they went out and killed the guy, Osama.
People don't even talk about the billions of dollars that was unaccounted for right before 9/11, and then all the financial documents gone.
I mean, yeah, there's so many. There's so many speculations that have been talked about millions of times. But
this is not a true crime podcast. We were talking about this earlier. This is not a true crime podcast.
It can be. It can be versatile.
This is not a politics podcast. We are.
We are Marshall.
We are a what kind of podcast are we? Just for the record, because I'm blanking here.
A tragedy podcast.
No, we are a front running. Yeah, we're front runners.
This is a campaign for our presidency in 2024.
This is all we're doing. That's all we're doing.
We do nothing but sit.
No, we're campaigning
around.
for Trump.
Oh shit.
I'm joking.
Oh,
okay, we'll edit around that.
Really? Will we? I think we keep it in.
Go keep it in.
Editor, keep it in.
Unnamed editor. Keep
No, this
all
is
of this
this
in.
is this is like a satirical podcast. Like we joke around a lot, so
Yes.
it's comedical.
So
you
you
know,
have to just take everything
With
we
a grain of
say
salt.
at face value.
we like to talk like what we know what we're talking about, but we have no clue what we're fucking talking about.
We have no certifications, no education.
Except
We
for Ron.
dropped out-
Except for Ron, but he's not here. But you know,
We dropped out of high school. I didn't even finish my grade 10. So
You didn't finish grade 10,
no, it's just it's from Trailer Park Boys. It's like
bro. I'm uncultured, bro.
you should.
these
Okay,
TV
that's
shows.
another TV show. Watch.
You think I just got fucking millions of time lying around waiting to?
Yes.
Anyway,
Yes.
do you want to talk about your trip that's you're finna go on, or
I have planned a trip. This is pretty boring, so we'll just kind of gloss
it's
right
not
over it.
boring?
Well, basically, I'm turning 21.
Hey!
I'm going to the casino. Oh, I will talk
You're
about
gonna get
this.
fucked up.
I'm gonna get fucked up. But
Hella fucked up.
the first night in the casino, I'm going with a plan. Okay, I'm not a fucking retard. I'm not going to make money.
We also jobless.
So I have. Okay, well, not trying to. Okay, we'll talk about this. We gotta say it off the air. I can take it out. But I got some fat stacks, dude. I'm going to the casino rolling. I'm not gonna.
People give you money for your birthday or some shit or what?
Yeah, and I saved, bro. I saved. I went to the bank today, and I had $300 in $1 bills. I like walked up to the bank, fucking slammed it on the counter.
Damn, you'd be saving.
I saved all my ones. Yeah.
You slammed it on the counter.
I was
bro.
like, yeah, I need some 20s for this. He put it in the fucking money counter, dude. It was like,
like
it
a
was
damn
lit.
movie. You just like 300s of ones right here.
Yeah, I just
need
walked
these
in exactly
20s.
like this in my socks and my socks and my slides.
He definitely thought that was all you had. he definitely thought that was all
Dude,
the money
so
you had to your name.
I'm not retarded. I don't think I'm gonna like make a lot of money at the casino, but I've been studying the basic strategy for blackjack so that I can.
Oh shit!
I want to have the best odds of not losing all of my money. So like, there's a chart,
fuck.
dude. There's a chart that you have to like memorize and stuff.
You
And
counting cards?
No, not counting cards, but it's how to get the best odds without counting cards. It's like if you
They'll kick you out if they find out you're counting cards.
obviously, and I don't even have the know-how to do some shit like
You
that.
don't have the
I don't have
you-
the kahunas to do.
yeah
some shit
you
like
you
that.
don't have the
gall?
motivation
Yeah.
to like the time, like, you know what I'm saying, like
No.
the patience to do that shit.
Fuck, but I do have the patience to learn a card that tells me exactly the best way to play to only have a one half of a percent disadvantage from the casino. So it's like if it's a coin flip, you would have 50-50. When you play blackjack, if you have the perfect strategy, it would be like 49.5% me, 50.5% the casino, because they have a edge over all the players. You
I don't
what I'm
know.
saying?
I don't know if you believe in the universe or whatever. I do a little bit. I feel like if you go in with a strategy, you're just gonna get fucked. Like unless it's counting cards and actually proven to work.
The strategy, so it's all mathematics. It's all mathematics.
Yeah,
the strategy
but-
tells you exactly if the dealer has this and you have this, you're likely to the highest odds of you coming out of there with more money is you either hit or you stand. And that's all it tells you. It doesn't tell you a miracle way of how to win. It's not going to make me beat the casino, but it's going to make me lose less money on average. So that's why I'm trying to get hip to it before I just go there, lose $1,500, $2,000. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to space it out, have fun. So that's kind of whack.
So you're planning on losing money.
That's not what I just said.
Well, I'm just that's a good way to go in though.
I mean, I'm planning to have fun no matter what.
Well, right. And what I'm saying is if you go in there trying to be I'm trying to flip this bag.
But that's not. I also
Right.
prefaced it I'm not trying to do that.
Most people do though. They're like, oh, dude, I'm about to become rich.
You just have to limit your expectations and know what's. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna walk out of there with 10 times what I walked in with. That's just not really likely to happen.
Now, is prostitution legal where you're going?
I don't think so. No.
Is prostitution legal anywhere?
I think in Vegas or outside of Vegas, in Nevada.
It is.
Yes. There's
Really?
professional brothels, and you go in there and you meet 5 women, and they kind of pitch you. They're like, "Hi, I'm Jessica, and if you like this,
Dude,
and this,
can we go?
bro?" Yes, bro.
Yes.
Yes, dude. It could just
no
be me
second
and
thought.
you. It could just be me. I don't give a shit.
No.
Dude, no, but
Oh, shit.
you 5 bitches come out and they all pitch you for a minute and a half.
Why can't I just be I want all of you?
No, but you get to hand select who you want. You're like, I don't want her, but she had a good pitch. She sold me, so I'm gonna give
That
her
one
my
didn't
money.
even really have to say anything.
But when you're doing it illegally, it's all sketch fest. It's
Right.
I don't even know what kind of quality
How
I'm
much
gonna get.
money is that?
Yeah, probably a little
Yeah,
bit.
you
Probably
have
a
to have
little
a
bit.
bag.
But these people are really catering to your needs. This is not prostitute. This is a classy thing. It's an establishment. These women are paid professionally, and they're constantly getting STD tested. So it's clear. It's safe. It's safe.
And you've been there?
No. Yeah, I think you have to be 21.
Did you Google this?
I know about this. Don't worry about it.
I own one.
Don't
You own one?
look into it. No, I'm just saying. I would though. Fuck, I would, dude. I would get some dudes with some guns.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
And
Okay. I
be
was about to
like,
say a gay brothel.
You get some big dudes with some leather,
big, get some big dudes with some big meat.
bro. No, but we get the ladies. We get the dudes with the guns to intimidate people, so they don't think that they can push us over and try to, get the service and dash without paying. We need money up front. It's a classy environment, and it's a cash business. So, take with that what you will.
What about? Is weed legal in Nevada?
Yeah, dude. Yes.
So, what about a brothel dispensary, bruh?
When you're crossing lines, there's a lot of red tape when you're doing the crossovers like that. There's so much more legal headspace that you gotta, you gotta go into. So
Okay.
I don't know if that could
What
work.
about a food court brothel dispensary
Also,
and a spa?
We're gonna have
A Korean
health
spa.
violations. There's gonna
A
be
Korean spa.
Inspectors. I would own a Korean spa.
Dude, have you ever been to a Korean spa?
I delivered pizza to one. Yeah,
We have a Korean spa.
there's one. Yeah, it was it was in that fucking shitty
Aren't they
complex.
brothels? They brothels a little bit.
Oh.
There's rumor. I've heard shit that those places are.
Oh, my buddy's been to one of those. You can go online. There's
Yeah.
there's a map.
So I'm right.
There's a map of people will go to them. They'll fucking put it on this database, and then other people can search up around them where to go, and if it's legit or not.
Holy fuck.
I don't know. I don't know about all that though. I don't know anything.
I
about
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I mean-
I wouldn't dare dabble.
That. I wouldn't know anything about that. But no, I'm just saying.
I would go to Nevada just for a brothel. I'm just letting you know that now.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't do that. So unless you want to.
That's weird to you?
Say what?
That's weird to you?
I was joking. I would do that. I'd go to Nevada for a brawl. I don't give a
You're
shit.
supposed to play along. Whatever.
Dude, it's hard to tell sometimes when you're serious or not.
Bro, it's okay. It's all right, bro. It's all right.
Yes, I would go to a brothel, and I would definitely do drugs with those classy escorts.
Dude, I went to the game by myself.
What?
Yes.
Why?
So, bro, it's such a long story. The two people I went with, we kind of like, we get there, and we planned on scalping tickets, which is very illegal. I think
That's sketchy.
it is sketchy. But we planned on doing that to get in at a cheap price. But I could afford the full price ticket. They couldn't. So, you know, at least that's what they told me. At least that's what they told me. And right when we get there in the place we were staying, they literally say, "Oh, we were gonna tell you this before, but we kind of already had someone's mom offer us 2 tickets."
Oh, so they fucked you over?
Yeah. And I was just like, huh? You didn't tell me this before I drove 3 hours to get here? 3.5 hours, all of us?
Are these people that, like, we both know or just you?
You know one of them.
Nice.
Bleep this out. Anyway, so that kind of scared. I was like, so y'all two knew of 2 tickets in a section that I could have bought you know what I'm saying? Like, you knew of 2 tickets. You didn't tell me till we get here. It's just like super mad sketchy, bro. So I was like pissed off at that point, and then their tickets fell through. Karma's a bitch. Their tickets fell through. The other person sold them already. And so like I had a mindset of just like, fuck, bro. If they didn't care about me, why should I care about them? So like I was just like looking for single tickets the whole time.
Did they want you to like try to get them tickets?
They were kind of just they had the vibe of, if you get a ticket, you can go alone.
Dude,
that was the vibe I was getting.
I feel like they fucked around and found out, kind of. Because, like, that's fucking annoying. You got double-crossed and it, like, kind of backfired.
And I drove
on
us,
them.
yeah.
You drove
I drove all of us there.
Oh, my God.
Drove all of us there.
And
they didn't help with gas,
put it on you
nothing.
bruh.
Drove back, too. So, it is what it is. And then look. So, I ended up getting a ticket in a section, and I was like, look, if you can find 2 tickets in the section, we can still probably sit together. I was still trying to make it work. And they found 2 tickets in the same section, and we were going to try to sit together. And then the old lady, the couple that I told you about, left. So I was like, there's literally 2 seats behind me open when you guys get here. And then they text me, we bought the wrong tickets. They literally bought the Kentucky-Tennessee game a month away.
That's like, what is even going on, dude?
I don't know.
Brains?
And we split. So this is crazy. We split because after college game day, I was on my feet for 7 hours straight, walking to this place. Bro, the biggest hill alive, because, you know, East Tennessee is hilly as fuck. The campus is even, like, bro, I'm still sore from it.
I fucking hate it. I've been there.
I hated walking everywhere, that's for sure, and that's what I had to do. But, so after college game day, they left early for college game day because they were thirsty, hungry, whatever. Okay, they left, whatever. I was going to meet back up with them later. So I meet back up with them at McDonald's, and everybody's there. And then they were like, we can either go to the Vol Walk or we can go to Dave Portnoy's thing. And then they tell me Dave Portnoy's thing.
Dave Portnoy?
Portnoy?
I'm sorry. Dude, that's so funny.
What am I saying?
No, you said Portnoy, and I was like, Dave Portnoy? Dude, I'm sorry.
Well, fuck that. I don't even care about that guy.
Keep going. I'll take that out if you want. That was funny as hell.
No, I'll keep that in.
We're keeping it in on the record.
So they seemed like they didn't care at first, and then I was like, they tell me how far Dave Portnoy's thing is, the bar stool. And so, am I saying it wrong? What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing
Portnoy.
at you. I'm laughing.
Is that how you say it?
I'm listening to the story. Like, I'm reacting to like what you're telling me.
So we're a mile away from the stadium as is.
Yeah.
And then they want to go a mile further away from the stadium to go there.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. And it's hills.
Fuck that.
And I was like, I'd rather just go to the stadium so we can go ahead and get a seat, you know, get there early, whatever. Don't deal with 110,000 people at once. And they were like, well, you can go do that. They literally said that to me. One of them was like, well, you can go do that. We can go do our own thing. And dude, when hold on. First of all, I wouldn't even be talking about this, but like, when you have no respect for someone's time, it's the most annoying thing in the world, cause, bro, it's fresh and it's very annoying, and it pisses me off.
It's the rant segment. We have the
Liter-
rant segment. It's fine.
Yeah. Literally, we planned it for us three to go, and now we're splitting apart when it's the only reason we came was to go to this game or go to this college game day and watch the game together, and now you're wanting to split up 2 hours before the game. So it's cool, whatever. I was like, fuck, I'll walk the extra mile. I was willing to walk the extra, well, really 2 miles because a mile there, a mile back, and 4 miles total, walking wise. I was willing, and then it was hill after hill after hill, and I was like, bro, I get to the top of one of these hills, I'm like, I'm gonna have to walk back up this motherfucker, and it's like literally hour and 2 hours. Was 1:30. I was like, fuck this shit. I just turn around and I go do my own thing. I literally just go to the gate, get my ticket, get my seat, and I was just, I had a blast. I had a blast at the game, and then they text me that hey, we bought the wrong tickets. We can't even get in the game, and I just sat there alone. But hey, dude, befriended 2 people next to me, really cool people, drunk probably, but that is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of got double crossed. That's fucking annoying, dude. So, was it weird driving back? Was it, awkward?
No, so, we were there with friends, they really their friends, and we stayed at their place, and they were driving us to the game because they had free parking.
Gotcha.
And so, here's the crazy thing.
Okay.
Once I text them that sucks, I'll just hit you up after the game, after all that. Halftime, my phone dies. Damn. I'm split away from everybody. I don't know how to get back to our car. My phone's dead. I know the place we parked, but I was lost in Knoxville. Lost. And so I finally, through the mist of, feels like millions of people, which is not the case, but it was just like people after people after people. It was crazy. I asked directions, and I finally get to the place, and they're literally pulling out of the, not them, because they didn't go to the game. These are the people that went to the game that are in this car. They're literally I see the car moving. I was like, oh my God, thank God. I got there yeah, we waited for you for 15 minutes. We said we'll give them 15 minutes because we knew your phone was dead. They were nice people. I love the people that, I love everybody who was there. Big ups. But they, I was very lucky to find them when I did. And then they said that that the 2 people that kind of ditched me a little bit were in Knoxville campus, and the whole campus is shut down. You can't drive. It's everybody walking. So they had to close off roads. It's we had to direct them to a place, and one of their phones was dead. It was very annoying, whatever. So in the car, one of the people told me that they were mad at me for going to the game.
They just kind of sound like a couple $2 ass bitches, bro.
Is what it is. I mean, they go to school. I get it. Whatever. You wanted to buy, tickets you could afford. I get it. Whatever. Really, I couldn't have really afforded it because I got money from my dad to do it. But, I'm paying him back. So, but how are you gonna be mad at me, bro? How are you gonna be mad at me?
Yeah, it's just you did a lot more.
They said that I was hesitant to buy a single ticket when they had 2 tickets available, but I was willing to buy a ticket in the same section, so that we were at least close together, so I don't get lost like I was. And so they were mad that I went to the game and they didn't, when they were planning on going to the game without me.
I mean, they fucked around, dude.
It is what it is.
That's annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. I would be pissed off. So
I was a little pissed off. I kind of just, I slept on a fucking awful futon too, man. That shit was ass. You ever slept on a futon?
Is that one of those couches that kind of fold out?
Fold, yeah.
I have slept on one.
Was it comfortable? They're definitely shitty. Yeah. They're the worst.
Yeah, it was definitely a shitty one. I remember sleeping on it.
But yeah, other than that, dude, the game was worth it. The after party was worth it. You know what I'm saying? It was lit.
That does sound lit.
You ever gone to anything like that?
I've gone to it wasn't college football, it was professional football. I think it was a Titans game. That's professional, right?
Titans, no.
Titans is college?
That's high school.
Oh, really, dude? I went to the Titans game. No, I went to the Titans game once, and
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
professional,
saw homeless people like before like I had to walk. So it just
Oh,
kind of turned me.
shit.
It kind of turned me off to the whole thing. It was cool, but
You've been to like concerts and stuff though. I've never been to a I've been to one. Actually.
I have been to one, like you could call it a concert, but really it was just like a small kind of show. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a lot of people. It was like
a lot of people.
three, 4 bands, and it was like kind of like a 2-hour thingy majig.
See, I don't know. That's a lot of commitment for me.
It was a lot of commitment, but I took a risk, and it was actually pretty lit. It was pretty lit.
Really?
It was in Atlanta, so got the tickets for like 15 a pop, my man. And the fucking
Atlanta,
venue,
huh?
yeah, the fucking venue. We find like the sketchiest parking, dude. We park. We have to walk to the venue. We get there, and it's just a lot of like fucking weird ass people, but we fit right in. It was pretty cool.
That's a lot of commitment for me because you gotta stand on your feet the whole time.
Yeah.
But you know, you're probably not gonna be just
Dude.
standing the whole time. You're probably be a little moving.
It is a little movement because it's kind of a.
Were you getting jiggy?
Well, the whole kind of so it was like a basement. It was like really not that big.
Bleep this out. Bleep that out, please.
Yes. Okay, I'll bleep it out. Don't worry about it.
I'm
But
so scared.
People were getting jiggy.
Atlanta people don't come for me.
It was a lot of like emo people, like white kids. But
Really?
there were some bad
In Atlanta?
Yeah, but there were some bad bitches. This was a SoundCloud like rapper band type environment. You know, so this is not professional. You know.
But it was lit. You said.
It was lit. There were people passing blunts. There was the mosh pit. You know what I'm saying? And like I didn't even know a lot of the other people performing until that night, and I, you know what I'm saying, I got hip to the game. So,
Dude, so when you said bad bitches, it struck a nerve.
oh, there were so many, dude.
Dude,
There were so many.
Knoxville?
Oh, dude, Knoxville, don't even get me
Oh
started,
my God. Because Cage is down there in Knoxville. Didn't get to see him once, man. It's sad, but, you know, he was busy. I'm busy. You know, it was crazy. But,
Was he at the game or no?
yeah, he's at the game.
No, damn.
Yeah, but he was so drunk after the game that I don't even know if I wanted to hang
You
out
might have a
with him.
little problem with the alcohol.
I mean, he lives in Knoxville. Do you know what I'm saying? That's one of the biggest party
I mean,
schools in the country.
We don't have to talk about Chiliers or nothing, but I mean that whole thing was because he was drunk.
That was wild.
That
but
whole thing
that
literally-
that was my fault partially as well. So
But
I
like,
you
if he
know.
wasn't drunk, maybe that wouldn't have like escalated so much.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I was being a prick the whole night. So I mean, you know, it's like
Dude, you literally ruined. Never mind.
I ruined Jack's birthday. No, but for real.
We'll leave it out. Don't worry.
No, but water underneath the bridge. You know, that's one of the, looking back at it. That's gonna be one of the more funny moments
Dude,
ever.
That's fucking
Hilarious.
way under the bridge, dude. Way under the bridge.
Well, it's so far underneath the bridge that I don't even think about it.
Yeah, it's down the river.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know
gone.
why you even brought it up.
It's gone, dude. I don't even
Anyway.
know what we're talking about.
But dude, so many baddies, so many. Oh my God, tens everywhere. I mean, but here's the thing, they all look the fucking same.
They all look the same.
All the brunettes look the damn same. All the bro, so many blonde. I've never seen. Did they let out a Nazi camp at Knoxville? Because
They flock to the
holy
locations.
shit, I've never seen so many blonde girls in my life. In my life, so many dudes with mullets, so many dudes with the fucking the Eric haircut.
Yeah.
It's like nobody's different out there. I was the only one with a shaved head. I was the only fat motherfucker out there. It seemed. I was just like I was an alien to these people.
That's a reason why I wouldn't do something like that.
It was, bro.
Me
but
personally.
the sight.
But I mean, it was fun though, right?
Bro, I would have just gone there to like stare at girls. Is that weird? That's weird. Oh my bad.
We'll keep that in.
My bad. we won't beat that out. No,
we're
but for real.
We're just saying sometimes.
Bro, I'm a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is beautiful women. I'm gonna stare.
I mean, maybe let's say not stare, because stare has a connotation to it. We're not staring. We're maybe
I lock
glancing.
eyes with 5 seconds. Is 5 seconds too long?
lock eyes.
What are you talking about? Wait, what?
Are you staring at their eyeballs? Like, are you staring and then they look at you and you look away? Like, is that what you're talking about?
Wait, so
What do you
I
mean?
was staring at them, and this one
Okay.
girl looked at me, and I didn't look away until like 5 seconds after.
Ugh, like you just.
That's bad.
I mean,
She
there's no
wasn't
way
into
you
it?
can spin that to be good, dude.
You don't think she was into it?
Probably not. No, but I get what you're saying
just
because
playing,
that's happened to me. Like it's happened before. That happens to you. Sometimes you get caught
You're like,
lacking.
oh shit.
You're staring a little bit too long. You lock eyes. You're like, fuck. But you have to instantly look away, dude. You have to
Yeah.
instantly look away because if you keep staring, I mean, you are kind of a sociopath, you know.
But she didn't look away either, so it was just like
She wanted you.
No, she gave me one of these. She was like,
Fucking way,
shit,
dude.
is that bad? Is that bad?
That's bad.
That's bad. She's not into me.
I wish people could have seen what you just did only because
She gave
it
me
was
like,
one
what
of
the fuck you staring
funniest-
out? Yeah,
it was
type of
like
look.
the fuck you looking at, kind of like head nod, like
the white bitch shaking head, like, what the fuck you looking at?
Dude,
Fat.
so
fat dude?
fucking funny, bro. Like, if you think of who does that the most, and we're just spitballing here.
Oh wow. I
Latino
know.
women. That if
Hey,
you-
say what the fuck you looking at?
Nah, man, but you stare for a little bit too
Oh.
long, like you catch a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you looking at? Like, yeah,
Dude,
that's
Latino
horrifying.
women will throw hands, bro.
Yeah, do not get, dude. Okay, I was not looking at like this black girl was arguing with like a white guy sitting next to me in like 6th grade, and I was not doing anything. I was not even a part of the conversation. I'm just looking in their general direction. And then she turns to me. She's like, "The fuck are you looking at?" She starts roasting me in front of the class. Everybody's like, "Oh," I'm like, I didn't fucking do it.
Everybody went, oh, you weren't even in.
And then, dude,
Oh,
the
shit.
teacher had to be like, "What the fuck?" Dude, the teacher was like, "Hey, chill out, dude." Because I was like, dude, I did not speak up for myself. I
Dude,
just kinda was
nobody's
like,
safe when a black woman
dude,
is arguing with somebody.
I
No
completely,
one's safe.
I completely rolled it over my shoulder. I was like,
I didn't do anything.
you have to just start laughing. Like that's the best way to deal with that. But dude, that's horrifying. Like that is honestly scary.
Especially when everybody goes, oh, no one's on your side, bro. No one.
Because dude, she just fucking went after me.
Was this in Memphis?
Yes. Yes. So.
Dude, yeah. What do you do? That is hilarious, bro.
They were just talking about some shit, and then like you know how like people like maybe they're like a girl and a guy like flirting a little bit, but they're like kind of like making fun of each other. Well, so they just like kept going, and then it started to get like real nasty, and like maybe I was like laughing with them or something, but she just like turned on me, and it was horrifying. But
Dude, no one's safe. You gotta just get out of there.
yeah, you got to keep your fucking
like
head
a nuclear
down. You got
bomb.
to keep your fucking head down,
It's
dude.
it's a nuclear weave bomb.
Dude, just while we're on the topic of like in school, there was just one story where it was like right before a social studies class was starting. It was like the passing period, people going all in and out the class. I got to class early because I was pretty close. A girl sits down. All of a sudden, another girl comes in, like trying to start a fight with this girl that just sat down, talking about, you talking shit about me, you talking shit, you talking this and that. Well, I'm right here. What are you going to do? I saw a video of you getting fingered with a cucumber. And dude, I swear to God, bro, it was crazy. I was mind blown, mouth open. I could not think, I could not speak.
Jaw dropped, bro.
I was like, okay, even if that didn't happen, that's so fucking funny to just say that. But she said it, so that had to come from somewhere. Like that rumor starts somewhere. At the bottom of the line, there might be a little bit of truth to that. It might have been a carrot. I don't think it was a cucumber, but it was a carrot.
That's weird.
Yeah.
A carrot?
Yeah, it was like a carrot, and dude, like the girl's face went so red, and like they just started like trying to fight, like fist fight. So like I thought it was true for a little bit, but that was just a little thing. Like girls fighting is fucking funny, dude. When girls try to like get after each other, it's you're just not helping the cause.
I got a video for you to see about school.
Let's do it.
So what I need you to do right now is I'm not real comfortable with you being this close and this stuff, so I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Good.
I'm gonna back up.
Back up. Right all the way to your desk.
No, I will not do it. Would you please call security, call or this is threatening behavior. We need an officer in here.
You dare humiliate me. You think you can do that?
Are you kidding me? Well, I don't think that
You dare humiliate me.
That was I
Dude.
almost overdosed on cringe. I almost just went
Yeah,
straight,
dude.
cardiac arrest, just comatose. I almost just had a heart
Cringe
attack.
toast. You almost got cringe
Yeah.
toast.
Yeah.
Dude, bro, you know for a fact that was 100% real.
That's real. And the way he thought that was gonna go in his head is not the way that went 100%.
He was clenching his fists.
He's got like the main character anime like persona.
Antagonist, yeah.
Yeah, he's got like the whole character.
You think you can do this to me?
Oh my God.
Bro, like...
First of all, when you like change your voice and like, well, actually, like people do that. Like people,
Bro,
some people
that's when anime's gone too far.
That's their
Watch something
personality.
else.
Yeah.
Watch some live action shit, please, because you're about to go over the edge into no return. And I think that's an example. He is not going to return from that.
Like
What would you do if you were in the class and that happened?
if I was in the class watching that,
You know what I would do?
I would.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would be on the ground. I'd be clutching my heart. I'd be, I can't
Checking my
breathe.
pulse.
I'd be fucking, I'd be pinching myself. Like, am I in a dream right now? Like, what is going on? Dude, that
Oh,
would make
shit. You know what I would do?
life. That would make my life.
You know what I would do?
What would you do?
I would stand up and be like, "Hey, let her go!" Like actually, like feed into.
Yes.
Because you know he would be like, "Oh, you think you can touch me? No need."
How dare you oppose me in my own class?
Oh shit, that would be awesome, bro.
Dude, and it's like the anime battle of a century, dude.
And everybody would know, like, hopefully they would know I was just, I'm fucking making fun of the guy doing this. I'm not one of him.
No, this was all planned out, guys. We scripted the whole thing.
And the dude's still in character. He's like, "No, it's not scripted."
Oh man, that is a great video, and I'm glad you showed me that. That is awesome.
I cannot, like, bro.
You might want to send me those videos.
I might be a little hypocritical because my wallpaper is anime, but I mean, it's just like,
There's a fine line between like
exactly
enjoying anime and then being one of those people.
You know what I think the line is? I think the line is posters or pictures on your phone
Or like a hyper
or a talk. You can talk about it.
hyper obsessive personality or something.
When you transform into them, like, no offense to people who do cosplay, but like, to me, that's crossing the line a little bit.
It's a little corny.
It's a little cringy, a little bit, unless you're a woman and you're doing it to be sexy.
But people, okay, yeah. Look, if people get enjoyment out of that, they like that stuff, we're gonna give it to them.
Well, what if he liked that? He probably enjoyed the fuck out of that.
Who?
That dude. He
I
probably
don't
enjoyed
know.
the fuck out
I
of that.
feel like that dude's just deranged. He's got some kind of, because I knew a couple of those. I knew a young boy by the name of Jack Jeffords, I think. Jack Jeffrey. Jack Jeffords was a boy. He was crazy, dude. You could just get him riled up. He was like one of those, like a Jack in a Box. You like rile him up and then he just fucking pops. And he's like crazy, dude.
Like, what would set him off?
We'd be on the bus and we'd be like,
Oh, the bus was
"Hey
a war
Jack,
zone.
what's wrong, dude?" He's like, "I had a bad day," and we're like,
Oh shit!
we're like, "Jack, what happened, dude? What's going on with you, man?"
You ask that because you know you're about to get a great fucking answer, and you're about to get entertained to the max.
But like at the end of the day, we weren't bullying him because we were including him in the conversation.
But you made fun of him afterwards.
We wanted to know what he had to say.
You made fun of him afterwards, though. Like when he got off the bus.
I fucking, when I was in 8th grade, I like torrented Sony Vegas 14 to like start making YouTube videos. I wanted to be like a Minecraft YouTuber. And like I made a YouTube video like of like Jack Jeffords like shooting up a school like in Minecraft. It was very cringe, but I showed it to like somebody on the bus. Like I think we showed it to him. And I think he just went crazy, dude. He just went.
This is awesome.
He went crazy, man. He went fucking.
So he was a school shooter type.
He was just like one of those loose case or what is it? What do you call him?
Nut
A loose cannon. A loose cannon.
Loose cannon.
Yeah, he was just like you never knew when he was gonna blow up and like start. Dude, at one time he just dyed his hair red. Came to school
On a whim.
like what?
What are you looking at?
What?
Well, Jeff, you look like a used tampon.
So confrontational, and he was just like, obviously there was something wrong with him, and I felt bad for him, but so funny, dude, so funny.
Get another video.
All right, let's do it. Oh my god. He is playing that up, dude. He is playing that up. Dude, you are fucking bringing the best videos to the podcast. Or you have to send me all these. We gotta put
Yes,
them. We gotta put them in
absolutely.
the video.
Dude,
What do you think?
there's
about
no
that?
words. I
What do
don't
you
know
think
how to
about
describe that. I don't know how to
dude.
for the audio learner or learner.
Oh yeah, the audio.
Oh,
They don't
listener.
even know what the fuck
Bro.
just happened.
So, because the first video you could actually hear his voice and shit,
Yeah.
and then this second one, it's an overweight man. I wouldn't say very overweight. I'd say I may be way more than him. Maybe we're the same body type.
Look, you can call him extremely obese.
Okay.
Dude. He is.
I'm extremely obese then?
We're not,
I'm
it's not a
extremely
comparison.
obese. It's fine, but I don't do that. Okay, I'm just letting
I
you.
would say I'm
First of all,
extremely obese.
There's no calories lost there. He's eating all the calories he put in there,
He's drinking them.
and that cannot be good.
He's that's the thing. He's drinking the food, so it has to be worse for him. If
He
you
put
think about it.
Kool-Aid as the fucking
Yes, yeah.
bro. So it's this dude
Nikocado.
in the middle of a what?
His name is Nikocado Avocado. He's a. I've been into Nikocado.
You know who that is?
He is a phenomenon. Yes, he started off as a vegan YouTuber that weighed, like 100 pounds. Like he was a stick figure. All of a sudden, he starts like making mukbangs and this and that, and you watch him become obese over the course of like 3 or 4 years.
This dude's famous.
Famous with a capital F. Yeah, people watch him. He has an OnlyFans. He's gay. I know this sounds like I'm making it up. This is true. It's all real. And for the audio, for any of the viewers or listeners, like just look up Nikocado Avocado. He's obviously a lot of
This is
people think
amazing.
a lot of people think he's trolling. I personally think he's just got a lot of problems. Maybe he's dealing with a lot of like mental stuff.
There's no way that's not troll. I'm sorry.
Dude.
There's no way.
Why
He's
would
sitting
you?
on
Why
the
would
floor.
you choose to be that? Like, why would
He's
you
sitting-
choose to do that? Though?
For views, bro. There's
He's
so
done
many
worse
things.
than that. I promise you, he's done worse than that you have not even seen.
Literally food all over the floor. There's nothing and there's no furniture in this room. He's sitting on wrappers of McDonald's. There's covered in Chick-fil-A items. The whole restaurant of Chick-fil-A is in his room, and he's putting it in a blender and drinking it while
Like
he's
he
like half
squeezed like a
naked.
tub of mayonnaise in it or something like.
Jesus Christ.
This
Dude's famous though. Like you're not trolling me.
I'm
This
not
dude-
trolling you. Like if
And
you
he
just
was
look
skinny.
it up, he was skinny like to the bone, dude. Like he was a
Wow.
little. He was a little twink, you could say. You know what I'm saying? But not in a bad way. There's nothing wrong with.
He's
being
also
gay.
picking up the items with what are those things called?
Like a little grabber, like an extended grabbing arm.
Yeah. Oh, he puts a whole ranch. He puts a whole thing of ranch in there. That's what that is, bro.
Dude, a whole thing of ranch. That's arguably worse than the mayonnaise.
Is that a whole thing of ramen there? Like, bro, yeah.
I mean, I don't consume his content, but I've seen videos about him.
This dude's
so
gonna die.
we're watching him die slowly, unfortunately, and that's why I think it's like mental disorders because nobody would troll to that extent. I'm not gonna troll tomorrow and like try to ruin my life for the bit. Like that's not cool.
That is crazy.
But yeah, that's crazy how you just showed me that. I gave you a little bit of insight on it. You know,
Nikocado
Nikocado Avocado. Yeah.
Avocado.
Yes, that's the whole thing. Nikocado Avocado. Some people just call him Nikocado. You know what I'm saying? Nick Avocado, whatever, you know?
That is crazy, bro.
It is crazy. And he has a boyfriend and he's also in like the mukbangs and like it's just them eating food and arguing with each other and like
That's
fighting.
actually great.
It's good.
That is great.
It's
Have
good.
you? Is he the dude that does with the fat girl, and then he's like, "There's 2 packs of ramen per
I'm
bowl."
a 2-pack kind of girl.
I'm a 1-pack of girl.
Oh yeah.
There's
dude.
There's 2 pack. He talks so weird. He goes, "There's 2 packs per bowl," and she's like, 2 packs. I'm a 1-pack type of gal. And then there's the dog that goes
Yeah, dude.
that.
The
That's
little-
how.
the
That's
side eye.
that's one of the funniest videos alive.
It's just, man, so, like, I'm a fat person,
Me
but I
too.
fucking hate fat people, dude. I fucking hate other
Well,
fat people.
we are the fat people that don't.
We know we're fat. We're not
We're
gonna
good.
sugarcoat it.
We're okay.
These other people,
Yeah.
they're delusional. Have you heard of like fat phobia? We don't even have to talk about this, but
What
some
is fat
people.
phobia? Yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never been like, oh.
I mean, it's a ridiculous thing that some people have created to try to blame other people for their own problems. It's like me saying, I'm not fat because I ate too much food. It's the patriarchy that made me fat. It's the
Oh,
system.
yeah.
It's the system that made me fat. And the airplanes, the seats aren't big enough. And just the public transport, when I have to sit on the public transport seat, the seats aren't big enough for both of my
Dude.
muffin flaps.
Maybe you should, if you have so like, look, I deal with this problem a lot. We went to IHOP
Yeah.
this weekend,
Okay.
and the waitress looks at us, and then looks at me and was like, "You might want this table," because they were trying to go in a booth. They were all trying to go in a booth, and then I go, "No, the booth's fine," because I wasn't really thinking about it. Couldn't fit in the booth, and so.
You had to just switch to the
You know
table.
what happens? You know what happened? I didn't go, "Oh my God, this place is fat phobic." I didn't do that. You know what I did? I pulled up a chair. Just pull up a fucking chair to the damn table.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta fucking
Bro,
do.
just
man.
pull up a fucking damn chair. And I proceeded to order $20 worth of IHOP, so, you know.
Hey man, been there, done that, You live and you learn. If you want, we can kick it to a Reddit segment. We got Reddit/advice here, and this person says, "Should I support this woman financially?" Question mark.
No,
And
don't even read it.
I have to because this
Okay.
person is drowning. Okay, you're gonna
Drowning?
You're gonna see. So the story is, I got a random Snapchat friend request from a woman. She revealed herself to be an escort or hooker. She was selling nudes/videos and wanted me to buy them. I didn't want them, and I tried to talk to her and get her out of this lifestyle.
Oh my God.
I believe she's called to be so much more, and she's worth more than what her body sells. This is all him. Like, he typed this. I know I'm like stumbling, but he kind of typed it up wrong. Anyways, this is part of the post. Anyways, she says she's going to quit tomorrow morning. She does want me to help her with groceries for $30 a day. Should I do this? I don't make a lot of money as it is, but I truly believe in her and her goals. She wants to be a fashion designer. She's ambitious and very nice. I don't know, this all might be a scam. She says she needs support for at least 3 weeks, so that's a total of $630. I feel like if I were to talk to anyone on my family or friend group about this, they would say no, and I'd probably agree with them in their shoes. But I don't know what it is, but I feel a small whisper of yes. What's your thought? Help, please. And this sounds chaotic. That's how he typed it up.
I feel a small whisper of no. I don't know about you.
I feel a large ringing in my ears that is screaming no to me.
Yeah.
This person is already too far gone. Okay, they are so
Bro.
deluded that they had to go to Reddit.
You know how many of those chicks Snapchat me and be like, "Here's my nudes.
Yeah.
Hit my Snapchat premium." You just, bro, block them.
Dude.
Just stop it.
He's trying to, you might
Holy
say,
sh-
turn
so
a whore
lonely.
into a housewife.
No,
And you
he's so
can't
lonely,
do that.
bro. It's just loneliness, bro.
You can't
Like,
do that.
He probably, I don't want to assume, but he probably doesn't have many friends.
Doesn't sound like it.
He probably doesn't have really any women interests. Like any like.
It's just like $30 a day. What the fuck? Like 30 times, 30 times 30. That's got to be a lot. You know, so that's like,
It's 900.
yeah, sure, yeah, definitely.
It's 900.
Yeah, dude,
What are you looking at?
$900 a month to some. I mean, let's be honest here, whore. I mean, you're not gonna change her, my guy. You're not gonna change
the
her.
type of girl you'll meet at that brothel we were talking about.
Exactly.
Easily to catch feelings. She's really nice, and I could really be a father to her.
Well,
unborn child.
if you're an old man and you're trying to acquire a sugar baby, it's like you should probably kill yourself.
Here on the Dark Alliance, we don't promote suicide.
And that'll be the end of the episode.
Dude,
but-
bro. I'm so mad at our third co-host. How mad are you at him?
It's just-
for not showing up.
I mean, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
It reminds me of my father
I mean,
leaving me.
one could say that. It reminds me of
Your father?
Yes. It reminds me of
Inside jokes.
when I got double crossed. You know, it feels like we're getting double crossed again. You
Bro,
got
I've gotten double crossed in the past 3 days twice, bro.
Bro, it's more of a double cross for you because you bought a gift for the man, dude.
No, I'll get it to him, but I wanted to get it to him on the podcast because it's such like an abnormal gift. Like it's like he would never guess I got him what I got him.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm getting it for him because, I just thought it was cool. I was gonna get you. I swear to God, I'll go back to that damn Franklin comic book store and get you the one that I know you're gonna fucking love. It was like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Because I know your birthday's coming up. You're gonna have fun at the casino. I hope you have a blast. Go to a brothel.
Shizzle. We're gonna get fucking.
You gonna go to a brothel? Is brothel legalized there?
I'm not. We are. We're gonna go to some legal brothels in the future sometime.
I'd go by myself.
Nah, going by yourself is sketchy, dude. Because
Really?
yeah, you could get drugged and robbed.
It's part of the
Cardi B. Shout
part
out.
of the experience.
Oh,
You're a Cardi B fan?
No, I was saying shout out to Cardi B because she used to drug and rob men. I almost said rape. She used to drug and rob men for a living.
She's a serial rapist, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a rapist. She's an artist, you might say.
She's an artiste.
But do you have any shout outs or anything for the end? Any shout outs for the end of the pod? Trying to make it a thing, like we shout people out at the end.
Okay. Shout out Nikocado
Avocado.
Nikocado Avocado.
Okay.
Shout out Nikocado Avocado.
Shout out him. I'm gonna give a shout out.
He's risking his life for the content. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes. Shout out to Nikocado. I mean, we're watching him die slowly.
Yeah, for our entertainment purposes. That's
shout
crazy.
out to Dr. Steve Brule. Okay, shout out to
Who the fuck is that?
Dr. Steve Brule. He's got a TV show. I think it was on HBO Max. Look that up, Dr. Steve Brule. Also, shout out to Yuki Koshimoto on YouTube. She makes some real cool videos with the space drum. So look some of those up and vibe to those. And with that,
shout out to Nagasaki.
Yes, well, maybe. Depending. Shout out, hey, depending on how you feel. Shout out to Hiroshima, Nagasaki. But if you're not feeling that, then we don't have to shout that out.
Thanks for letting us get by with what we did.
And thank you for putting up with our shit this episode.
Oh shit!
If you liked it, we have more.
If you want more of just a duo, let us know. If you don't like the trio, let us know. If you don't like the third guy on a podcast that almost never shows up, let us know.
This is like the Dark Alliance light. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little like light version of the podcast. But some might argue it's a little bit better. You know, who knows?
Some people might prefer this.
Some people, I mean, we might have to make some changes in the future.
Oh shit!
No, I think that's a good place to end it. So,
All right,
we'll say this. We'll say goodbye.